This is 6th grade math, and we're going to do 10.1 today, part 1 of 10.1. Modeling and writing expressions. Here is your standard for this, generating equivalent algebraic expressions. You have 33 points in your classwork, and then you have 20 points of note-taking. So there's a lot of notes in this lesson. Here is the bell work, students. Start in on your bell work as you come in to the classroom. Homeschoolers, this is your warm-up here. Do the operations inside parentheses first, multiply. So this is an order of operations problem here. And then teachers, after you wait 3-4 minutes on your students, then you can go ahead and give them the solutions to these 4 problems here. 1 is 18, 2 is 1, 10 minus 7 minus 14 minus 12. So it'll be 3 minus 2 here. Here would be 11 plus 7. Here would be 21 minus 7. And then here would be 23. It'd be what? 8 minus 5. Okay, page 1 of our classwork here. We have a reading start up here. Visualizing vocabulary section here. Use the review words to complete the graphic. We've already seen these before. Last lesson. These are review words. Simplifying expressions. 2 to the 3rd power here. So what will we call this? This will be your base. You have a base, and then you have an exponent. So 2 to the 3rd is base and exponent. Then 2 plus 1 plus 3. What do we got there? We got what? Order of operations, numerical expression, numerical expression. This would be a numerical expression here. And then what are these signs here, class? Aren't they operations? Aren't these all operators, arithmetic operators? It's like, yeah. Operations, order of operations. So PEMDAS, remember PEMDAS for your order of operations, parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. So that would pertain to your order of operations here. Page 2, classwork. More vocab work here, understanding vocabulary. Complete the sentences using the preview words. Here's our preview words. So we haven't seen these yet. Algebraic expression, coefficient, constant, equivalent expression, evaluating like terms, term, and then variable. An expression that contains at least one variable is an. A part of an expression that is added or subtracted is a. A blank is a specific number whose value does not change. Algebraic expression here. A part of an expression that is added or subtracted is a. Added or subtracted. Boom, boom, boom. Term. And then a blank, a constant, is a specific number whose value does not change. Page 3, classwork, essential question. Writing algebraic expressions. How can you model and write algebraic expressions? This is the beginning of really algebra right here. We've been working in that direction. An algebraic expression is an expression that contains one or more variables. It may also contain operation symbols such as plus, minus. A variable is a letter or symbol used to represent an unknown or unspecified number, a variable. The value of a variable change. Page 4, notebook. A constant is a specific number whose value does not change. That's why it's called a constant. Algebraic expressions, here's x, w plus n, 150 plus y, algebraic expressions. 150 is a constant, here's a constant, and y is, is a variable. Page 5, classwork. In algebraic expressions, multiplication and division are usually written without the symbols multiply and divide. Write 3 times n as 3n. 3 times n, this is a multiplication, a symbol here, the dot, or n times 3. And then write 3 divided by n is just 3 over n with this fraction bar here. That's the same thing as divide. Page 6, notebook. Here's a table here, operation, addition. There are several different ways to describe expressions with words. Words for the operation. Addition would be added to, plus, sum, more than. So that would be, all these words would signify an addition operation, and then subtraction would be subtracted from, minus, difference, less than. Page 7, notebook students. There are several different ways to describe expressions with words. Operation, multiplication, division. Words would be times, multiplied by, product, groups of. Then for division, divided by, divided into, quotient. And then here is, this is actually our second part here of classwork. There is no homework here. Yay, no homework. For 10.1, modeling and writing expressions, this is another classwork assignment here, teachers. Expressions and equations. Write expressions that record operations with numbers and letters standing for numbers. So we have 22 points in this part with 2 points taking. So here's classwork here. Example 1. Write each phrase as an algebraic expression. The sum of 7 and x, the operation is addition. Write each phrase as an algebraic expression. The sum of 7 and x. The algebraic expression, the sum, here's the key word here, sum of 7 and x will be 7 plus x. And then the quotient of z and 3, how would that be written? As an operation of division, it would just be written of z over 3. Z over 3 would be the quotient of z and 3. Then page 2 of our classwork here, part 2 of 10.1. Write a phrase for each expression. 11x, the operation is multiplication. So the product of 11 and x, this is your phrase for this here. The product of 11 and x. 8 minus y, operation is subtraction. Y less than 8, that'd be another way of writing this. Y less than 8. Page 3 of our classwork here, your turn, students. Write each phrase as an algebraic expression. Write this as an algebraic expression. 2, 3, and then write a phrase for each expression. So now you get to write a phrase now for this, students. So get on that, students. We'll wait, teachers wait about, I don't know, 3-4 minutes. 7n, 4 minus y, x plus 13. The quotient of x and 12, we have a fraction bar here. 10 multiplied by y, and then c plus 3. Page 3 on your classwork. Page 4 of notebook, students. Modeling algebraic expression. Algebraic expressions can also be represented with a table. Classwork, page 5. Example 2. Use a bar model to represent each expression. 7 plus x, combine 7 and x. Here is a bar that will represent 7 plus x. Combine 7 and x. Here's 7 plus x. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then here's x here. Here's 7 here. And then we add x to it. So that will be a bar model here, students. This will be a bar model. I mean, you could write that up here. Again, you could repeat that here if you want to. This is classwork page 5, 4 points for this. Then page 6, classwork, divide z into 3 equal parts. Here's b of example 2. Here is a bar model. This whole thing would be z here. Then we're going to divide z into 3 equal parts. Here's z over 3. This is 1/3 of z, 2/3 z, 3/3 z. And then page 7 of our classwork, draw a bar model to represent each expression, t minus 2. Students, here's t, and then there's 2. T minus 2 would be this here. Here is t minus 2. So you see how that works with using a bar model. And this is very much a visualization of this mathematical operation here. For y, so draw a bar model for 4y. Here's y. 1, 2, here's y, 2, 3, and then 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was lesson 10.1. If you want to, you can go back and watch it again. I went through it a little fast. This is 6th grade math. And if you want to order correction PowerPoints and video, contact me at this email. You can get solution PowerPoints and full course suites of this whole course if you email me. Thank you very much.